Hi and welcome to my presentation. In this presentation, I'm going to describe about Levi, Strauss and Company and how it advances the gender equality through sustainable business practices by focusing on SDG 5, gender equality. We will look at Levi's main sustainability efforts, their impact and ways the company can improve them. Let's start it. Here are the agenda of today's presentation. I will describe a little bit about the Levi, Strauss and Company and will give some overview of the SDGs, and then we will discuss how Levi, Strauss and Company is focusing on SDG 5, gender equality. I will try to give some recommendation on the SDG 5, why they should follow the SDG 5, and will conclude my presentation in short. Thank you. Let's start with a quick look at Levi Strauss and Company, which was founded in 1853 by Levi Strauss. It is one of the globally recognized apparel brand, best known for creating the first blue jeans. And over the years, Levi has grown into a company that operates in more than 100 countries with a strong commitment to ethical business practices, sustainability, and social responsibility. The company is dedicated to ensuring that its workplace, whether it is in corporate office or supply chain factories, it upholds principles of equality and fairness. Before jumping into Levi's initiatives, let's talk about the bigger picture, the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals or SDGs. These 17 goals were created in 2015 to address global issues like poverty, inequality, and environmental challenges. And their main target is to achieve all the SDGs by 2030 through global efforts. Nowadays, business like Levi also follow the SDGs, and here is why: because it helps to attract investors, meet stakeholders' demand, and enhance long-term financial stability. When brands support sustainability and equality, it helps the company perform better in financially. Let me start with the importance of gender equality. Gender equality is not just an social issue but also an economic and business imperative. When women started to get equal opportunities, workplaces start to thrive, economies grows, and communities become stronger. However, challenges like pay gaps, lack of leadership representation, and unsafe work environment still persist. That's why SDG 5 gender equality is a crucial role for business worldwide. Levi Strauss and Company do focus on SDG 5 by providing workplace equality. They help to prioritize gender equality by promoting an inclusive workplace culture. The company ensures equal pay and promote gender parity in leadership roles. They help to create opportunities for women to thrive at all levels, and Levi efforts have been recognized globally. In 2024, Diversity.com magazines named it a best of the best employer for women, and it is also listed in Bloomberg Gender Equality Index, which helps to showcase that its commitment to workplace inclusion. They try to provide their best to provide the safe workplaces. Beyond its own offices, Levi collaborates with different organizations to ensure safe, harassment-free work environments and reinforcing its dedication to employees' well-being. As a global brand, Levi's does not focus on internal policies. It also pushes for gender equality across its supply chain and advocates for policy reform supporting women's rights, making a lasting impact on the industry. Before starting SDG 5 and the recommendation, I would like to show the little bit connection of Levi Strauss and Company's commitment to gender equality aligned with stakeholder theory and triple bottom line. Levi Strauss and Company commitment to stakeholder theory, which helps to emphasize creating value for all stakeholders, employees, consumers, and the society. It helps to promote an inclusive and equitable workplace. And by connecting to the triple bottom line, it helps to ensure balance between people, planet, and profit. Their gender equality initiatives contribute the people aspect by empowering women in the workplace. advocating for safe work environments, and promoting leadership diversity. So here are some recommendations to the Levi, Strauss and Company, and my very first recommendation is to strengthen workplace gender equity. And to further advance gender equality, I think Levi, Strauss and Company should take proactive measures to ensure for representation, equal pay, and also the supportive work policies. For these, we can follow some action steps like implementing leadership training program, which helps to provide like targeted leadership training to increase women's representation in executive roles, ensuring a diverse leadership pipeline. And by conducting annual gender pay audits, we can do the regular audit, which will help to identify and eliminate wages gaps by ensuring fair compensation at all job levels. And we can also expand flexible work policies by offering flexible work arrangement, which will support working mothers and caregivers to promote work-life balance and career growth. So it can make different impacts like promoting gender equality in leadership and career advancement, helps to ensure fair wages, fostering an inclusive and equitable work environment, and also helps to retain diverse talent, which strengthen Levi's commitment to SDG 5. Another recommendation is to enhance support for women in the supply chain. To further empower women in its supply chain, Levi, Strauss and Company should expand initiative that improves well-being, provides essential support, and helps to ensure workplace safety. So for these, we can expand the worker well-being initiative. Levi can introduce more health education and financial literacy programs to enhance the economic resilience of female workers. It can partner with local organizations for childcare support by collaborating with different kind of local groups. It will help to provide accessible children services, reducing barriers for working mothers, and also enhancing workplace safety through stricter policies and regular training will create a more secure and respectful work environment. And it helps to improve economic opportunities for women in the supply chain. It helps to increase job satisfaction and safety, lead to higher productivity. It helps to strengthen Levi's leadership in ethical and sustainable fashion. Further recommendation 3, I think promote gender inclusive marketing can be the best recommendation, and it can be done by launching campaigns featuring diverse individuals. Levi can showcase leaders from various backgrounds like business, fashion, and activism to represent the diversity and inclusion. It can also be done by sharing the real stories on digital platforms. Levi can uplift voices from the LGBTQ+ community and women in leadership, reinforcing the commitment to equality. It can be also done by collaborating with the women-led and LGBTQ+ owned business for marketing initiatives, which will further establish Levi as an ally in the fight for gender inclusivity. It helps to challenge gender stereotypes and fosters a more inclusive culture. It helps to strengthen brand loyalty. It helps to align with SDG 5 by enhancing Levi's sustainable brand image. I would like to add a short example of real world challenges and Levi's stand. As an American company, Levi's operate in a country where gender inclusivity has faced political opposition. Under the Trump administration, policies often limited LGBTQ+ rights, challenging corporate inclusivity effort. However, Levi has consistently taken a stand supporting LGBTQ+ rights, advocating for equal pay, and launching inclusive campaign despite political resistance. The commitment to gender equality strengthens its as a progressive, forward-thinking brand. So by pushing for gender inclusive marketing, I think Levi enforces its leadership in ethical fashion, proving that inclusivity is not just a trend but a core brand value. So in the conclusion, I would like to end my presentation by saying Levi Strauss and Company leads in sustainability and ethical fashion, which helps to set the standard for gender equality. But by implementing these recommendations that have been provided before, it will also help to further strengthen its commitment to SDG 5, benefiting workers, customers, and the community. Thank you.